Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. So it's Monday morning, the Monday after the Open. And what a weekend and what a Sunday. Hendrik, Phil, I tip my hat. The golf, just phenomenal. I can't think of a better day's golf, not just in a major, not just in a Sunday pairing that are trying to win a major, just in any golf tournament. Incredible golf. But I was quite fortunate enough that although I watched the actual competitive round, sort of the Thursday to the Sunday back here, so I watched some of it in this very office. I was doing some work. Sunday I watched it with my family, so I had a really nice environment to watch it. But the beginning of the week I was actually up in Scotland. The Open week started for me on Monday with Callaway. We went to Ibrox, so that's home of Rangers, and watched some of the Callaway players take on some of the Rangers football. Stenson was there. He was in a great mood. You could tell even then he just had an aura about him that he was very calm. He knew what he needed to do, and again there were a few of them that were like that. But yeah, he seemed in a very good mood, very relaxed. So it was great to spend a bit of time with a few of the Team Callaway, a few of the Rangers players. Highlight was definitely watching Crossfield stand up to take a penalty, square up to the keeper, and then hit quite possibly the worst struck penalty of all time, way out, missed the goal. So that was great. But yeah, had a great time with them. But yeah, it was very. Stenson's just got this kind of aura about him, as in he's very assured of what he's doing and what he needs to do, and he's shown that in a few competitions in the past. People saying how he sometimes struggles with his focus, but he is definitely a guy that leads from the front, and when he's sniffing a victory, he does pounce. If you go back to his Players win, which was years back, he got the lead and he just kept pushing forward, and I think he won. I mean, comment below if you know, but I think he won by like 10 shots in the end. He really just blasted the field, and that's exactly what he did this week. The only difference was Phil decided to go with him. So yeah, just great spending a bit of time, and not a great deal of time, but a little bit of time with Stenson and a few of the other players. So then we actually went to Troon on the Tuesday, and I've been asked a few times about kind of this USGA argument of the US Open being a level par winning score, and would the R&A be a little annoyed that a 20 under won? Absolutely not. I mean, the golf was just phenomenal, and what you've got to actually look at as well is where the field were, and the field was struggling. I mean, we were there on the Tuesday, and that back nine especially, like the 11th, 15, they were just incredibly difficult. And when you're actually looking at them and trying to visualize how you would play them, it looked tough, like seriously tough. And even the front nine definitely easier, but it was easier if you kind of kept it in play. So the fairways were kind of chasing a bit. It looked like if you were hitting the fairways, you could make some birdies. But alternatively, if you were slightly offline, it looked like you would struggle on the front nine as well. And I think the overall field showed that. And Stenson's back nine score over the week, he was kind of beating the field. Was it like 0.45 shots a hole on that back nine? You can't take anything away from Stenson. You can't say the course was easy, because I can assure you it was incredibly tough. And that's just me just walking around on the Tuesday. From there we went to Turnberry. Turnberry, just like the best looking golf course. The changes they've made along the top are incredible. My golf was not incredible. We'll go with not incredible. I kind of, and again in the vlog sometimes you want to just have a go, and I was hitting driver everywhere and quite a few dog legs and stuff. And watching the Open afterwards, you'll see, especially like Stenson, Mickelson showed great restraint. I mean, he wasn't just blasting driver. He was hitting irons, he was hitting 3-wood, he was hitting driver. and really plotting their way around. If you've watched the Turnberry vlogs on Mark's channel, you'll see I do the complete opposite, and I kind of panic as well. So I lose a ball on the third and I'm not feeling it, and I felt, obviously I was playing it for the first time, I didn't hit that bad a shot and kind of caught some gorse that I didn't think I could actually reach. So then started pushing, and you could see exactly what happens when somebody does that around a course, a links course that is a championship standard, because it really does suck the life out of you, as you've probably seen. But at Stenson, 3 putts the first, that puts pressure on, especially with Mickelson's birdie. But he just didn't panic, just kept going forwards. And then the back nine, he held a few putts that, again, when it's your day, it's your day. You can't say that he did anything crazily good over those ones, because all you can do is hit those putts. But it was the way he just seemed calm. He really did feel like it was his time. I know he's made the comments post-victory saying that he felt all week that it was his time. I'm saying I could see it a little bit in him on the Monday. But the Sunday, the golf between Phil and Stenson, I just think it's the best golf ever in a major. I really do. I can't think of a time where that sort of level of excellence has been shown, but within both players. There's always been, like, if you take the Tiger situations when he was dominating sort of in the early 2000s, nobody ever went with him, because it is intimidating when somebody's playing as well as those guys were playing. It is intimidating. It's very hard to actually hold on to the coattails and actually be dragged forward. But Phil and Stenson, just hats off. There's not really anything else you can say. I actually felt through sort of the middle section, it was Phil that seemed to be dominating the flow of the round, if that makes any sense. It was as if he was dictating how it was going. You could tell something great was going to happen, but you felt like it was Phil that was always keeping within one, and then was about to pounce and snatch. And then with a couple of putts that Stenson hold after the 3-putt on 11, just fantastic. And again, it just showed such mental resolve that Stenson could shoot such a score with 2 3-putts for that score. Just incredible golf. And I think all you can say is what an advert for golf. It's getting some bad press with the Olympics at the minute. It had some bad press leading up into the Open with sort of some of the votes and not letting ladies into clubhouses, etc. I think that was the perfect response. You can talk about TV coverage, which was great with Sky, don't get me wrong, but when the players play like that, it's very hard to get things wrong. And I think it was a great championship. Everything was set up correctly. I think everybody did what they could do to make it great. But events are great when people do great, extraordinary things, and both Phil and Stenson did it. So get some comments down below. You must have got an opinion on this. Do you think it was the best major ever? And we're in the moment right now, so I'm giving you the opportunity to kind of think back and go counter it. Think of one that was better. I'd like to get that comment down below, because I'm swept up in the moment right now. But can you look at it a bit more objectively and go, no, the best one, Buzzman, was insert here. Hope to catch you soon.